Hey y'all, this is TR McCoy coming at you with another video. Let's get right into it. First, I want to thank y'all for the views on the last video we posted, and thank you. Um, I would like for you to send more comments, subscribe. I really liked some of the comments that people left, and I will answer your comments. And I need subscribers, y'all. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. All right. But let's get right into it. Today, my topic is love. Love. It's a lot, but I'm going to try to make it simple and not make it so complicated. First, I'm going to give you the definition of love is an intense feeling of affection towards something or somebody. Now there are eight types of descriptions of love, and they are come from the Greek, and they are eros. That's eros. Philia, storge, agape, which is the ultimate love. Ludus, that's ludus. Pragma, philia utia. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. And mania. I'm going to try to break them down a little bit, y'all. The eros is this is a passionate love. It's more of a romantic, full of desire and longing. That's eros. That usually comes from, a boyfriend and a girlfriend, a marriage. Then there's philia. This type of love is about a deep friendship and camaraderie. It's like loyalty, being loyal to someone. You know what I mean? Without the romantic part. Usually, your best friend is in that kind of love category. Then storage. This represents a familiar love, the affection between family members, such as parents and their children, like that motherly love, that brotherly love. You know, it accepts, emulates comfort and acceptance. Then there's the agape love. The agape love includes selfless, unconditional love. It is often linked to empathy, acts of kindness, and love for all humanity. That's that ultimate love. You know what I mean? You loving people you don't even know. You know what I mean? You just loving mankind. Then there's ludus. Ludus is a playful or uncommitted love. It compasses flirtation, teasing, lighthearted interactions without expecting commitment. I think that's the love when you're young, puppy love and stuff like that. Then there's pragma. Pragma signifies enduring love or long-standing love. It is often about compromises, showing patience, and accepting the realities of a long-term commitment. That's more like a marriage. So when you're married, I think you go through them different. You can be in that same category. When you're married, you have a different kind of love, like a love like you love your children. That's the way you love your wife. You know what I mean? You'll do anything for her in reason. I don't expect you to go out there and kill somebody, but you do for your wife more than you do for anybody, even sometimes your kids. You know, what I mean, when you're in a long term marriage, you do for your wife. I mean, I do for my wife. I do for my wife that things that I wouldn't do for nobody else. You know what I mean? Then you have philaluta, also known as self love. It's about caring for one's personal health and physiological well being. It encourages self compassion and self esteem. And this is the last one. This is mania. Mania is the type of obsessive love causing imbalance and dependency, often characterized by jealous and possessiveness. Wow, that's deep. But I think I have experienced all those different kind of loves one time, one time or another in my life, you know. But the question, I got a question for you. Is love something that is taught, or is love comes from experience? And how do you know when you're in love with someone, not something, someone? I think when you're in love with someone, it affects you physically and emotionally because you will do things for the person that you love. You will do things for them that you wouldn't do for nobody else. And it affects you emotionally when the person, say if the person is in harm way, you want to always to protect that person, make sure they're safe, make sure they're happy. You know what I mean? Now I've seen the love, the mania part of love, where you know people are so, um, person becomes possessive or jealous. They always want to know where that person is or know what they're doing. It's like insecurity. And another thing about love too, sometimes people get messed up because they are not loved the way they love. I've known people that was in love with someone and the other person didn't love them the way they loved them. You know what I mean? And it was like an imbalance of the love between the two of them. But love, I think these are my opinions. Love, I think, is something that it builds as time go on. Like me and my wife been married for a long time, and the love I have for my wife is the love I think everyone should experience, but you have to experience that on your own because it affects you physically, emotionally. I don't know what I would do without my wife. I don't know what I would do with my, and I know my wife loves me by the things that she do. She'll argue with me about my health. You know, she'll argue with me about my well-being, and that's a good feeling to have when someone loves you that much, where they care about you and they go out their way to make sure you're safe, make sure you're doing the right thing. So, and it's a good feeling when you know when you're loved. Some people don't know how to love because I guess it was their upbringing. They never was taught how to love someone. You know what I mean? You can love something. We all love. Oh, I love my car, or I love this food, a certain dish, or something like that. But to love someone is something. It's different. It could be challenging when you in love. I remember when I was younger. You know, you had the puppy love. You know, I think love goes through stages as you get older. your love becomes stronger. You know what I mean? You know how to you learn how to express your love to someone. You know what I mean? And that's life. It's life, and everyone should be loved and know how to express their love to someone else without being possessive and you know what I mean selfishness and all that. You know, you want everybody to love you, but everybody's not going to love you. Everybody's not going to love you. You can't be loved by everybody. You can be liked by a lot of people, but everybody is not going to love you. You know, I wouldn't want everybody to love me. I would want my family, you know, to love me. I have a couple of friends, and not well, I don't even have a couple, maybe one or two friends that I know they love me. You know what I mean? Not no romantic love, or they love me for being loyal. Put it to you like that, for being loyal. You know what I mean? Because you, that's like mm, love is like a everlasting friendship. You know what I mean? Because you don't know who your friends are until you're in a situation to see if you, the people that you thought was your friend is going to step up to the plate. You know what I mean? That's that's when you find out who your friends are when you're in certain situations. Who's going to step up? You know what I mean? But love is very complex. It's really it can do some things to you when you're in love with someone. You know what I mean? And you when you love affects you to where like people love certain things, like you love football or you love to dance, you know what I mean? But that ultimate love is that agape love when you love people despite of their defaults. You know what I mean? No one is perfect. No one is perfect. If you know somebody that is perfect, you better run. You better get away from them. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion on love. Um, comment. I'm not no doctor. I'm not no philosopher or nothing like that. But it's I would expect from my subscribers to send in your comments. I will respond. Help me out here. You know, subscribe, subscribe, and subscribe some more. And share it with your friends. You know, I mean, share it with your friends. My channel can only grow without my viewers. All right, y'all. I will see you on the next video. Y'all send me some topics that we could talk about. All right. I love you. God loves you. I'll see you on the next video. All right. Peace out, y'all.